Now, open the boxes!
Hey out there, all of you megalomaniacs, you better be tuning in every week and hanging out with Scully and the cryptid Metal-O-Mania.
So hey there, Metal-O-Maniacs. Welcome back to our channel here, man, where we're trying to get things up and rolling again. We took a little bit of time off for, I'm going to call it the winter break, but it was really because I'm dealing with a lot of freaking stupid health bullshit with my knee and some other things that are going on. But
Cry me a river, dickface.
onward we fight, and onward we do so to bring you the metal. And I appreciate you hanging out, and please do hit the like and subscribe button if you don't mind while you're here. And hell, if you want to leave a comment telling us we're amazing, please feel free to do so.
Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that.
If you want to leave us a comment telling us we suck,
More likely, yes.
do that on another channel. Thanks for hanging out, and we're amping things up again. In fact, my shirt here is a little bit of a foreshadowing for you, man, because I'm super excited. We got Atrophy coming on the show in the next week or so. I saw those dudes back in 1989 with like Sacred Reich and a bunch of bands, man, back on the Violent by Nature tour. So I've always been a big fan of them, excited that they're coming on the show, man. And again, get into our archives. We had Chris Contos on recently, man. We got to talk to Gorguts. We were really starting to hit some of those bands that are on my dream list of folks that I'd like to talk to.
That's a pretty impressive list.
We hope to keep doing that. So please do like, subscribe, follow the channel. And but the reason we're here today is for the first of 2024's Metalhead box. It's a Metalhead box opening time. You may have noticed I got a box last month and we never did a video for it. My apologies to you guys out there. What's funny, we did record it and it never ended up going through the process of all the editing and all that. We may still do it.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Right before I did this video, I asked I can't find my knife. You guys know that I use my trusty red blade and I don't know what the fucking where it is right now. So I asked Scully to give me one of my cool knives because we got a bunch of those. I collect that shit. I'm a big nerdy collector with all kinds of stuff like that.
He's a collector. Magazines, toilet paper, women, it's all the same to him.
This is what she handed me today, this one. Pretty cool, right? I love this blade. It's kind of, it reminds me of like, I don't even know, man, like a Terminator meets, you know, what the fuck, Fifth Element-y look about it or something, you know? But what do you guys think of my cool ass blade? It's way too much for opening our package, but that's what she said.
He did not just, did you just say that?
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I guess we'll just get a start there with that blade before we do damage. And all right, so we're going to pull everything out nice and evenly here onto the desk in front of us. And then we're going to check the bottom of the bag. It looks like it's nothing. As you notice, we've kind of gone to the plain black packaging lately. Won't complain about it, but I did like the art stuff. I get it, though. Cut some cost a little bit. It's probably a frivolous expenditure.
Besides, it's not what's on the outside that matters, it's what's on the inside.
All right, let's start then with our pen, which, can you guys see that? Of course, I will take a picture because that's always easier to see than me holding a goofy thing in my hand, but it looks like we have a battery. We have a battery pen. There you go, man. A little bit of battery for ya. I'm not the hugest Bathory fan in the world, as many of you know, but I don't dislike Bathory necessarily. Whoa.
Oh, Butterfingers.
And I have mad respect for the early stuff, and I know that we've done some kind of deep dives on the history of all that shit, so we won't rehash too much of it here today. But this will be a cool pen to add to my pen board right over here in the studio, man. It's growing. It's filling out. I might have to add new corkboard to it at some point, and I'm excited to do that. So there you go. A badass Bathory pen, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty cool.
Oh, dude. The fucking patch is silly.
I need that.
I will tell you, man, the patches that you get in the Metalhead box, in my opinion, they're almost worth it just for that, man, because you don't see them everywhere. They tend to be very exclusive items.
How exclusive are we talking? Super exclusive?
Super duper exclusive.
Oh, wow.
There's lots of cool tribute ones. We had the Riley Gale one a couple months ago. You know, there's lots of cool ones, but there you go, Chuck, man. Chuck Schuldner. My man Chuck, dude. That is a fucking killer patch.
To Chuck.
Yes, to Chuck.
Fuck yeah, man. Clearly a nod to the debut full-length Scream Bloody Gore. Kind of that Chuck face over top of the skull face that sits in the chair.
We can see that.
Awesome patch, man. I love the patch, dude. Very cool. Very cool. You know what we haven't had in a while is a hat. I think back in the day when I first started getting them, we used to get hats intermittently. I don't feel like we've had those in a while. Hint, hint, Metalhead box, folks. I have a growing wall behind me that I hang my hats on. So let's get some more up there, you guys. I just got an exporter one recently when I saw those guys, or semi-recently, I guess. But all right, it looks like we have 2 CDs in the box. The first of which is this, which I cannot see as of yet. So 7 Doors. Actually, let's see here. To confirm my memory, I'm going to back up myself here with my Metal Encyclopedia so I don't say something stupid, which, as many of you know, I'm more than prone to do. Let's see. Yes, confirmed. It is the United Kingdom. This is out of the UK, some death metal. This is a one-man act. I think I may have played something off of the Gates of Hell EP a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. This album came out, it looks like, almost exactly a year ago. Feast of the Repulsive Dead is the name of it. Some straight-up death metal. Looks like horror-themed lyrical content. Let's take a little piece of it and check it out, shall we? Oh yeah, there you go. That it kind of has an old school feel to it, doesn't it? I'm digging it, man. Let's see. Shout out to, since it's one member, I think we can go out of our way to say Ryan Wills. Ryan Wills, you're the man. Love it, brother. Appreciate you for your jams, man. Come on the show. Let's talk metal sometime, bro. You know, let's do this thing.
Come on, man. Hang with me.
All right. Our next CD is.
Let's see it.
Let's see. Okay, I am not familiar with this. This is Woods of Grief. Woods of Grief. Let's pull that up on the old encyclopedium here. And Woods of Grief is out of Germany, a funeral doom death metal band focused on depression, mental health. Well, fuck, I'm gonna probably like these guys.
They get me.
The album is called Vanquished by Unending Grief. Vanquished by Unending Grief. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. You know what? I was going to predict it before I even clicked, but the members are a bunch of one-name band name members. I kind of dig that shit, man.
I fucking knew it.
I could tell by the picture where you can't really see their faces. Usually when you see that, that means they're going by some kind of nickname and doing the whole thing. You know, I dig that, man. I like that. I'm a child of the 70s and 80s, so I remember Kiss with the theatrics and shit, man. You can't overdo that shit for me. I'm down with it. You want to sell me the whole fucking everything. Sell me the character behind it. You want to see the demon thing, all of it. Hey, man, let's go. I'll take the ride with you, bro.
We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.
So there you go, man. 2 cool CDs in the Metalhead box this month. They will both be checked out and played very, very loudly for us and our neighbors.
He is the worst neighbor ever.
We are down to our t-shirt, which, as many of you are aware, is a literal addiction I have. My thousands of t-shirts in there.
Sure, I'm a bit of a hoarder.
Alphabetized in my closet. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I have my Marvel comic book section. I have my DC comic book section of t-shirts. I have my section with comedy shit on it, and then all my metal shit is in alphabetical order. Fuck yeah, man. That is some Mother of Graves. Mother of Graves. You know these guys. We know these guys. These cats are out of Indianapolis, I believe. Let me pull that up too.
Can't remember anything. He's useless.
Indianapolis. Yeah, Indianapolis melodic death doom metal band. Been around for a couple of years now. Where the Shadows Adorn. Yeah, that came out last year, or in 2022, at the end of 2022. And is just a ridiculously kick-ass album. Actually, you know what? Even that one, I know that album because the Thralls of Metal, shout out to our buddies over at Thralls of Metal, did a review on that. And I was like, well, fuck, they seem to like it quite a bit. So I went and checked it out. And they, of course, are always right, man.
Of course they were.
You can count on the Thralls of Metal like you can count on very, very few things in this life, my friends. So please do go over there and follow and subscribe and tell them that the Crip sent you.
You show them niggas love. Show them niggas love.
But yeah, we got some Mother of Graves t-shirt. I have the Where the Shadows Adorn CD, so it's cool to have the t-shirt to go with it as well. There you go, man. A little Mother of Graves. Make sure you follow and subscribe. And if you pick up your own Metalhead box, you too can be opening monthly packages with cool metal treats and vittles, my friends. So there you go, man. Another cool ass box. We appreciate what the Metalhead cats do over there, man. It's a cool ass service for us Island of Misfit toys to enjoy.
So what are you waiting for?
Go pick up one of your own. And again, don't forget, hit sub and subscribe while you're here, man. We're trying to build a thing, and we need you to do it. So we appreciate you, Metal-O-Maniacs, for hanging out. And keep hanging out. We got good guests coming for you, man. We just had our buddy Ezra from Begravement on the show, which we're super, what a great episode that turned into. We're super proud of it.
That was a kick-ass show!
We have our buddy from Crazy Mad Ride coming on, a cat we got to meet recently at the Tennessee Metal Devastation Festival. Shout out to those cats as well. And then right behind that, we have Atrophy, man. We have Atrophy coming on. A band I've loved all my life. It's no short sell to say they're a huge part of the soundtrack to my life, ladies and gentlemen. So
That's beautiful, man.
show them all the love and keep hanging out, and we'll keep banging out. We'll see you all next time on Metal-O-Mania.
Woo! That was kick-ass.